One more time. Don't mean to make these videos so short, but you know, it keeps kicking me off for some reason. Okay, so where we left off was trying to figure out what f of 2 equals. We're going to the graph f, looking for x equals 2, x equals 0, x equals line 1, x equals line 2. So we want the y value right there. We know that that's the x value, x equals 2, and on the graph we need that output. We need that y value, which is, you're right, 0. 0, the output, y equals 0. So that then becomes, for g of something, that actually becomes the input now, the input for g. So we're going to take that 0, and it now becomes the input for g. The output for f is the input for g, right? The output for f is the input for g. Nice. Okay, so now instead of doing y equals 0, we're going to transform that to x equals 0. We're going to go over to the graph of x equals 0, x equals -1, x equals 0. So then we need to go for the output there on the graph. And that is just the number y equals 1. So again, x equals 0 for the input, and the output is y equals 1. So then your answer there is just 1. Nice. Let's try it again, f of 4. So f of 4 is right here, and we're going to go down to the graph, which is at a -4. And then we'll have to do g of that output, which was -4 for g. So then we're going to go to -4 in the graph. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 is your answer there at 3. Bam! So do that last one there. Hope you get it right there. I believe you will. Using the table and the graph, we'll do number 15. Looks pretty. So f of 2 to start off. So f of 2, here it is again. F of 2 is equal to, that's the input there. And so we're looking for the output. You put into the function f of x equals 2. And the output you get is x equals 2 is y equals 0. So you're going to use this output as your input now for g. So now we go over here and we say, well, f of 2 is 0, so now I'm going to do g of 0. And so I go over here to g of 0 and I get the number 3. Woo! So g of 0 equals 3. Bam! Did you get the right answer? You got this. Okay, last but not least, those are very similar. I think you'll do just fine. Use the words input and output. So f of g of t uses its output, and then uses that for the input of f. F of g of so then the other way, g of f of t uses what of f? Well, it uses whatever you get, the output for f, the y value for f, as the x value or the input for g. So just to help you there. And then this last one, calculate u of 4 and v of 4. Ooh, crazy. Well, let's see here. So u of 4, here it is. U of 4 is going to be p of q of x. So then we're going to have to do q of 4 first. To get u of 4, we're going to have to do q of 4. Okay, and q of 4 is 4 squared right here. 4 squared is 16, plus 5 is 21. So now Q of 4 is 21. So then that means we're going to have to do P of 21 to get our final answer. So then we'll do P of 21. And P of 21, let's see here what P is. Here's P. So P of 21, we're going to have to plug in there. So we're going to do 21 times 3, and then we'll minus 4 after that. 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6, 63, minus 4 is 59. Bam! So the answer here then is 59. So basically to find u of x, we had to do p of q of x. And then we had to use the value x equals 4. And then we got 21. Then we used 21 for p. And we got 59. So do the same thing for v of 4 and verify if they're the same or not. Again, first you're going to do, so v of x is equal to q of p of x. You're going to have to do p of 4 first. Whatever you get for p of 4, you're going to have to plug in for q. Get an answer. You got this. I believe in you. Last but not least, find the formulas for u of x and v of x in terms of x. What can you conclude about the order functions of doing composition? So u of x, let's see here. So u of x is p of q of x, right? P of q of x. If it cuts out, then I'll just do this in class. You can ask me, or try your best. You can do it. So we're going to take q of x, which is, where's q of x? Here it is, x squared plus 5. And we're going to encompass that. We're going to plug that into the p of x. So it's going to go, this whole thing is going to go right there into the x. So I'm going to put a 3 there, because that's next to the x, and a minus 4, because that's next to the x. And in place of x, I put x squared plus 5. So then that one is going to be, final answer, let's see here, 3x squared plus 15 minus 4. So that's going to be what? 3x squared, 15 minus 4 is 11. So 3x squared, good. And then minus, oh no, plus 11. So that's going to be the right answer for u of x. Okay? So then you want to do the other way around now, because v of x is equal to q of p of x. So you're going to want to do that. So now we're going to go the other way around now. We're going to take 3x minus 4 and put that in place of the other one. So 3x minus 4 is going to go in place of x squared plus 5 inside there. So x squared plus 5. Where our x was right here, x squared plus 5, but it became 3x minus 4. So don't forget to multiply that sucker out, because you have two 3x minus 4s. So we're going to go 3x minus 4 all times 3x minus 4.